Hello and welcome back to my channel. This is C's Tarot Time, and I am doing a reading for Libra Sun or Libra Rising, and this is for the second week of December. This is a love relationship reading, but I will also read for singles Libras. Okay, so let us start. I've already shuffled the cards, and this is you, Libra. Those are Libra cards. This is your partner. Your partner, or whoever it is you're dating, or whatever your dating life looks like. Your relationship, or whatever your dating life looks like. So Libra, you're going through a period. It's December, Sun in Sag, Moon in Gemini. Mars in Gemini. There's Capricorn, Aquarius, and Pisces right now. So Libra, it's looking, these are your cards. It's looking like you are needing to tell people what's on your mind. And what you're having to say may surprise some people, because these may be things you've been holding in, and you haven't wanted to say it because you don't want to create any conflict, because you're basically very non-confrontational. But when you say it, it's because you're coming from a place of love. But there might be some people that you are actually pretty upset with, and so you're going to tell them what you think. And they are maybe people already in your life, and you do love them, but they've disappointed you in some form, and you're going to tell them the truth. There is a lot of love there is love in your life. You're going to get possibly even an apology from one of these people that you need to be honest with. It's very possible. It's also possible, Libra, if you are a single Libra, there's going to be possibly a message of love, or is someone who's very interested in you. So let's look at the other cards. Excuse me. All right, so this is your partner. Your partner's going through something very difficult. They're dealing with something that you may already be aware that they're already dealing with this, but something's kind of gone topsy-turvy in their world, and it's something they may not have shared with you, and it's now coming. It's just now coming to the surface, and you're probably not very happy about it. But you're very supportive, Libra. It's just your nature. No matter what, you'll figure it out. Yeah, there's something that came to a head. There's something that just finally kind of came out in your partner's world that's been hidden, and it now came out, and it's everyone has to deal with it, and everyone's shocked, or something's going on, and it's no, it's you can deal with it, but it's your partner, and whoever else has to deal with it, it's their family. It's difficult. But for the single Libras, I'm going to interpret these three cards, single Libras, that you are attracting drama queens and kings. So watch for that. Don't be dating people that have a lot of turmoil in their lives. and they are very quick to tell you on the first date. Be careful with that, because you get too sucked into it and you want to take care of them and fix them and help them out and all that. Don't do it. So the relationship cards are Strength, Empress, and Page of Swords. Libra, that is what the relationship has. The relationship is nurturing. The relationship is supportive and encouraging. And with the Page of Swords, the Page of Swords is, to me, it says that like whatever needs to happen to keep this relationship together. Well, I say together, but with this Page of Swords, Knight of Swords, and the Ace of Swords, the relationship, there has to be a level of an incredible amount of honesty now, because if this is the relationship you have been in, like if you've been married, you are demanding honesty, because this has happened, and it's not that someone's been dishonest, but that someone hasn't been transparent. So the Page of Swords says like, it's not going to work out if we're not honest with each other. And we have to be honest with each other because we care about each other. But this is happening to your partner, and Libra, you're having to tolerate and just put up with it, but you weren't informed, and you're pretty disappointed with the fact that your partner wasn't transparent with whatever's going on with them. You know, you would have liked to know ahead of time so you could have helped them before it blew up in their face, right? If you are a single Libra, some of your dates are going to look like, oh, they're the one. Oh, they're so nice, and they're so confident, and they're so successful, until you find out that there's something else wrong. And you just have to take your time. Don't rush into anything. Take your time, get to know the person, get to know them really well before you get tied up with them, emotionally especially. And if you get intimate with them quickly, don't get emotionally tied up with them. Okay, let's clarify these cards. This is you, Libra. I love the Magician card. It's one of my favorites. There's a Knight, yeah, the Prince of Discs, and it's just, yeah, the Knight of Swords. So on your end, Libra, on your end, if you are married and you have children, you know, there's some juggling that's happening at home with family, with your partner, with your kids, the family. There's some juggling going on, and you're going to take care of them no matter what, because you love them. And there's a lot of love here, but there's some worry going on here with family. So Libra, if this is family, like your immediate family, or your actual family, like your mother or your brothers, your siblings, they're going through stuff. If it's your adult children, they're going through something. One of them is very much in love, but there's some worry in there. I don't know what the worry is with one of your kids. And I'm going to say that it's one of your kids. There's a lot of love, but there's worry. There's another child that's doing really well, but they have a lot of anxiety, And there could be a mother here who is not sleeping and has some health issues. I would also read this as that Libra, when you are doing really well, that there is something that is kind of sometimes pulls you down. And I want to say it pulls you down because your mind easily gets stressed out. Your mind easily goes to a place of worry, disappointment, or something bad's gonna happen. Even when there's a lot of love in your life, or when there's a little bit of conflict, your mind goes to a very negative place. So despite all the hard work, despite that the moment you have still indicates all your success and accomplishments, just a little bit of something will create some anxiety in you. And that's another interpretation of these cards over here for you. Okay, so let's look at your partner, or people you're dating. I love this deck. There's 3 magicians. Yeah. Okay. Look at that. You got the Queen of Pentacles and the Empress. And the Empress is here already. The person you're interested in, that despite whatever they're going through, this upheaval, it looks like, or whatever that has happened, they will pull out of it. They will pull it together, and they will come out of it like I want to say gold. Like, how with gold, in order to create 24 karat gold, it has to go through fire, a lot of heat. That's what you have here. The Sun, the Ace of Coins, the Magician. Those are cards. This is the heat. This is the heat. They're going to come out of this, and they're going to come out of it 24 karat gold. Also, because there's a lot of love in their heart, and they probably are responsible for a few people here also. So you have, interesting, okay, so you have these 3 young Knight, Prince, Knight, Prince. That the 2 of you, and oh yeah, no, that's the Queen and the Knight. But the 2 of you, if you are married, you are responsible for people here, and you do have to pull it together, and you do. And your partner does pull it together no matter what. That on your end, let's say that on your end, you see, if this is your adult children having issues, like I just said earlier, your partner doesn't see it that way. Your partner still is the one that is a lot more hopeful and a lot more optimistic than possibly you are. Libra, your partner is the one that says like, oh, don't worry about it. I got this figured out. We'll be fine. That's what your partner is doing. Your partner has the Ace of Discs and the Magician. and the Empress. I got this. Don't worry about it. And the Sun. So they're reassuring. Initially, that something came into their life that they have to step it up and take care of something, but they pull it together very quickly here, it looks like. Very quickly. They may also have some support to pull it together, possibly also from you, but they do pull it together very fast. And it's pretty amazing how fast your partner looks like they actually possibly perform miracles, because that's kind of what it looks like. So let's look at the relationship, the Strength card, the Empress card, the Page of Swords. Okay. Yes. The relationship is doing very well. Despite a little bit of the ups and downs that is going on around you, possibly because of, people you're taking care of, or unexpected happenings in the family that, both of you are doing really well, or both of you are doing separately very, very, very well. That you have a handle on what's going on in your lives despite whatever ups and downs. Libra, I feel like you may be the one that's taking the ups and downs a little bit harder than your partner. But the relationship itself has... you have people here that is influencing this relationship. So there are certain things also that's forcing like different parts of yourselves to come out more. Like the Emperor, for example, is coming out in either you, Libra, or your partner, because they really have to step it up to take charge of the situation and pull everything together and everyone together and make sure whoever is needing help gets the help. And the same thing for the Empress here is, and the Empress is actually on your partner's section, but it's also, the Empress is also, you have it both here, that the relationship is really about caring for not just each other, but your family, your kids, and whoever is in your life. You do very much care for everyone. And the two of you may be, taking the load of caring for everyone, and it can get kind of tiring. It can get so tiring that sometimes you do have to take some time away. You do have to take some time away. One of you possibly could be taking time away because you are working on something that you need to work on. This is something you've been wanting to do for a long time, and the next year is when you're going to do this thing. It will go well. It will go well, but once in a while you'll have to get pulled back in with responsibilities, one of you, and it's not going to be easy because you're going to get, I don't know if it's you, Libra, or your partner that's going to get pulled, that's going away to do this studying, this program, this learning, and is not going to be so available, and it's going to be hard on whoever's left behind taking care of everything else. But in the end, it will work out. It's whether it's you or your partner, it's going to, you know, bring a lot of possibly wealth and success. Let's see, what could this be? Because it's the 10 of fortune. It could be some kind of investment. It could be them learning how to start a business in some area that they have no knowledge of, and so they have to study it. There are, you know, you do have people here in the relationship that you do have to take care of. There's a lot of people here. Now, if you are single, Libra, you do have some people here you are dating that you're in love with, one air sign, another Libra, Aquarius, Gemini that you're in love with, but what you don't know is there's something that this one person that you are very much in love with, you're still worried about something. Right, you know, this person, that out of all the people you're dating, there's probably one person that, Libra, you might be taking care of. You love them so much and you're taking care of them because you choose to. There's other people here that you are dating and are so successful, but they don't really interest you as much as this one needy one, very needy. You want to look at the other ones that are very successful and doing well, and you know, the ones who are successful and doing well and have a really amazing personalities are also very sexy. I mean, being attractive and sexy doesn't mean that they need you to fix them or help them. That's you may want to look at that, Libra, because that's kind of what the cards are showing. You know, look at the ones that are actually very successful and doing well, and spend more time with those people. All right, Libra, that's what I have for you. If you like my reading, hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. I have more readings coming up this month. Okay, bye-bye.